Hello, baseball fans. Welcome back to another exciting, amazing day and another exciting, amazing game in the New York Yankees full season playthrough, which I am currently on. We're dab smack in the middle of the season here with July 13th. We're close to the middle of the season, right? You got March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, we're right there in the middle. All right, we're going to play versus the Cubs. I have a pending offer for a pitching coach in my minor leagues in the Dominican League. So hopefully the guy has excellent teach hitting ratings. So hopefully he'll accept the offer. All right, we're playing against the Cubs. We have M. Boyd pitching for them and Carlos Rodon pitching for us. There's your lineups, Yankee lineups here, Cubs lineup here. Let's get right into the game. I think the game volume was too high. So we're going to lower that a little bitty bit. That's cool, 34. I think that's the sweet spot right there. Let's do 33, just in case. All right, we've got Reyes in left, Grisham in center, Judge in right, Peraza, Volpe, Chisholm, Goldschmidt in the infield. Rodon is pitching to Rice. And at the plate, Matt Shaw. Rodon sporting a 2.98 ERA with a record of 8-3. 140 strikeouts and 26 walks. At bat, Matt Shaw averaged 246 with 7 home runs, 21 RBIs. And let's get into this game. Hopefully the game volume is a little lower. Let's do 32. I'm a little scared now that it was too high. Here's the pitch to Matt Shaw to start off the game, and it's a ground ball to first base. 1 man away. Now batting, Nico Horner. Nico strikes out. 2 men away. Are we going to get a walk? A strikeout and a walk? Seiya Suzuki. There's a base hit to center. Suzuki gets the first hit of the game here in the top of the first. Here's happy. Runner goes. Suzuki is safe. Happy. The swing. The drop. And he scores. Chicago leads 1-0. Here's Michael Bush. I make jokes about the name, but he might be related. Who knows? 1 man down. No. Verbal miscue number 1. Take a shot. Here's Volpe. That was that retired the side. Volpe ground ball to first. Easy play. 1 man down. Jazzy J. Chisholm coming to the plate. That's a fly ball to right center. 2 men away. Here comes the Judge. All rise. Judge strikes out. At the end of 1, Chicago 1, Yankees nothing. Here's Dansby's Frozen Dinner, Swanson. 1 man away. Pete Crow Armstrong. 2 men away. Mowing him down. Justin, don't call me Trey Turner. That's going to fall in for a hit. He's at first base with 2 men away. Next up is Pablo Aliendo. He strikes out. And that retires the side. Here's Goldilocks. Goldilocks is hitting 241, 50 RBIs, 15 home runs. Not too shabby. That's a base hit for the Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. He's at first base with nobody out. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. He gets plunked in the buttocks. Runners at first and second with nobody out. Ben Rice trying to get something going here in the bottom of the first inning. He strikes out instead, 1 man away. Everson Peraza, 2 men away. And Trent Grisham. Oh, he bobbled it. Bases loaded. No. 2 men away. I almost said nobody out. That would have been verbal miscue number 2, and you would have had to take a shot. All right, Pablo Reyes. He's going to get a hit. He does. That scores one, and it may score 2. The Yankees take the lead 2-1. Here's Anthony Volpe. That was a timely 2-out hit by Pablo Reyes. That's a pop-up to center and an out. That retires the side, 2-1 Yankees. Going to the top of the 3rd, here's Matt Shaw back up to the plate. Matt Shaw hits a pop-up to center, and he gets an out, 1 man down. Here's Horner, Nico Horner. Jimmy had a Nico, Jimmy had a Nico. All right, here's Suzuki. 2 men away. All right, Jazzy J. Chisholm Jr. Come on, Jazzy, with that hat brim of yours in the picture. And that retires Jazzy J. Chisholm. Here's the judge. All rise. And that's over the head of the center fielder judge. Rounding first, going to second. He is safe. Runner on second. 1 man out. Here's Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. Ground ball to 3rd. Checks the runner. Throws to 1st. 2 men away. Here's Giancarlo Stanton trying to get that runner home from 2nd. Deep fly ball to left. Going back is the left fielder. Going back to the warning track. That ball is out of here. Giancarlo Stanton, touch him all. You've just gone yard and given the Yanks a 4-1 lead. Here's Uncle Ben Rice. Fans are happy in the stands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands in the stands. Ben Rice makes an out. Just like that, inning over. Yankees are leading 4-1. I almost did another verbal miscue there. Here's Hap, Happy Hap. There's the pitch. That's a ground ball. 1 man down. Michael Anheuser-Busch at the plate. He strikes out, 2 men away. Here's Dansby Swanson's frozen dinner. That's a high fly ball in the infield. Coming in for it is a 3rd baseman. And he makes the play. That retires the side. Going to the bottom of the 4th. Here's Oswald Peraza. Ground ball to 3rd. Throw to 1st. Peraza is out. Trent Grisham. I kept calling him Trent Grisham Jr. for a long time. He walks. Run around first for Reyes. There's the pitch. There's a grounder up the middle. Grisham thought about going to 3rd. Decided against it. All right, Volpe. That's going to fall in for a hit. It does. So that will load the bases with 1 man away. Jazzy J looking to get a few RBIs. He strikes out instead. Here comes the judge. All rise. Can we get a grand salami? He's got 80 power. That's the highest you can get. 80. Deep fly ball to left. Did he get it? Going back to the warning track. Grand slam. Aaron Judge, touch them all. You've just gone yard and given the Yankees an 8-1 lead. And you get the home run trot. Through the tulips with the home run trot. Yankees lead 8-1. Here's Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. Paul Goldschmidt. He walks. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. Yankees came to play. Runner goes. He's safe. Goldschmidt. How many stolen bases is that for the Goldilocks? Stolen bases. That's 12 on the year. See, up here you have his game log for the last 5 days. And down here you have his season. 2018, 2019 gives you all the information there. So 12 stolen bases. So he had 11 all of last year. So he's got 12 this year. He had 12 in 2021. Where's his speed over here? Does it show? High power gap. So here's speed, 40. So it's not, he doesn't have average speed. But he's doing his thing. All right. Giancarlo, don't call me Mike Stanton. Try to get in on the festivities. He makes it out. And he retires the side. 8-1 Yankees. Top of the 5th. Here's Crow Armstrong. He struck out. One man down. And Justin Turner. 2 men away. And Pablo Aliendo. He strikes out to retire the side. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Ben Rice. Ben Rice strikes out. Oswald Peraza. That's the second strike. And Grisham. Grisham retires the side. Strikeout. Man, I sure hope that hitting coach in the Dominican League accepts our offer. Can't wait to check our mail to see if he accepted it. Matt Shaw to the plate. He walks. Yarbrough coming in the top of the 6th. Nico Horner seems to be in pain. He got plunked in the buttocks. The trainer examines his head, even though he got hit in the buttocks. It's not serious. He can remain in the game. Walk it off, bud. It's not that serious. All right, Suzuki. That's going to be a ground ball up the middle and might score a run. He's around 3rd, and he makes it safely. The score is now 8-2. Here's Happy. And he strikes. We needed that out. Anheuser-Busch, Michael Bush. He strikes out. All right, Yarbrough dealing. Would like to see Josh Hader again. That retires the side. Pablo Reyes in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. High fly ball in the infield. Who's going to get it? It's going to be the shortstop went out to get it. One man down. Anthony Volpe. 2 men away. I mean, it's 8-2, but really no lead is safe in a PC baseball simulation game. Chisholm strikes out. That retires the side. Top of the 7th. Here's Crow Armstrong. He strikes out. Tons of strikeouts. Justin Turner. Grisham came in to get it. 2 men away. Pablo Aliendo. He's the catcher. But right now he's batting. That retires the side. Bottom of the 7th. Let's check out the out-of-town scoreboard. We got Tampa Bay, Boston. You can pause it. Baltimore losing 2-1. That's good for us. You can pause it. Toronto doesn't play yet. Mets leading 2-1. Very cool. All right. Out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Cardona Studios. Makers of fine videos such as this one. And Pride and Patterson and Fred Drives. At the plate is Judge. Judge strikes out. Goldilocks. Paul Goldschmidt. Goldsmith grounds it to 3rd. The throw over. 2 men away. And Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton strikes out. So that retires the side. Going to the top of the 8th. Here is Matt Shaw. Matt Shaw grounds it, and it goes down the line. That's going to be a double. You hear the boos from the crowd. Horner with a ground ball at 3rd. Oh, he couldn't make the play. 1st and 3rd, 1 away. Nobody out. 3rd verbal miscue. Take your shots. There's a hit, and a run scores. The score's now 8-3. Happy to the plate. He strikes out. That's the first out of the inning. Michael Bush. That's the second out of the inning. And Swanson's frozen dinners. He walks. Crow Armstrong. Very good. That retires this out. Scores 8-3. Yankees lead. Caleb Theomar coming in. Wait, to pitch. Yeah, to pitch. That's right. I said that right. He's coming in to pitch. 1 man away. Peraza. 2 men away. Ooh, he's dealing. Here's Grisham. Grisham with a ground ball to shortstop. That retires the side. We're going to the top of the 9th. Here's Justin Turner, former Met. That's a ground ball. 1 man away. Here's Pablo Aliendo. He gets plunked right in the buttocks. That's his second plunking. He's receiving major plunkage. All right, here's Shaw. Shaw strikes out. That's the second out. Yankee fans get to their feet. He struck him out. Yankees win. The Yankees win. Let's leave the game. There you have it. Yankees win at home. The New York Yankees down the Chicago Cubs 8-3. The hitting star was right fielder Aaron Judge. Judge went 2 for 4 with a home run and a double. He scored 2 times and drove in 4 for the Yankees. The loss makes Chicago's record 53-44. In the bottom of the second, New York took the lead on a 2-run single by Pablo Reyes. At the time, the Yankees were trailing 1-0, but Reyes' hit with 2 outs against Chicago pitcher Matthew Boyd put them in front 2-1. Very pleased with the effort on our side, said Reyes. There's the log, the game log there for the innings. 7 hits for each side, 1 error for the Cubs. We come out on top 8-3. There's your batting line score. You can pause it at any time. There's your pitching line score. And the player of the game was Aaron Judge with his grand slam today. 56,000 in attendance. Very good. That's good for our finances. All right, let's leave the game. Let's see if we've gotten... Oh, read important message. I think that's our hitting coach. The offer. We submitted an offer to him yesterday. Let's see what he says. No, it's not. I don't know if he signed or not, but that was not the email. That was from the hitting coach. Why did they, while they did keep score, none of the stars on display were paying too close attention to what happened in the game. Most were simply happy to be there, surrounded by the brightest prospects in the game. So the prospect all-star game must have concluded. To see the talent around us here and show off in front of a packed house is something special. For sure, said game MVP Blake Mitchell. I'll remember this moment for a long time and hope to be back here soon as a full-time Major League Baseball All-Star. So here is the All-Stars box score. They won. The National League lost the game. American League won 5-4. So here is the line score for that game. I would imagine if we're playing a historical season, like let's say 1993, maybe we will see like real amateurs. I think these are all fictional. I think. Not too bad. All right, let's finish today. Maybe we'll get notification that we got us a new hitting coach in the Dominican League. Player of the week was Cody Belly Laugh Bellinger. Congratulations. Bellinger of New York is player of the week. Not too shabby. All right, let's check out and see what's going on with let's go to our home screen. Let's go to front office and personnel. Yep, we got him. He signed. Terry Crowley is now our hitting coach in the Dominican League. Look at that hitting rating. Excellent. He's fair at aging, okay in mechanics, and fair in development. Not too bad. He favors hitting. He's kind of a little bit, favors prospects a little bit more than veterans, and he's just about the halfway mark with defense and in offense. So he's in the middle of the road. He does favor power over speed, and he does favor average over on-base percentage. Of course, he's old school. He's 78. He's the old school baseball man. I like it that he works. He's personable. He's got a personable. He's controlling, but he does struggle with being easygoing. Sometimes you need that, not controlling, but someone to kind of steer these kids the right way, right? At least I think so. All right, you got the H home run challenge. I don't know if I'm gonna play that on the channel. I'm gonna record it just in case, see how it goes. But anyway, let's check out the standings. That was a good victory for us. Let's go to Major League Baseball, and we're still in first. Toronto won their game. Baltimore lost their game. So we're still half game in first place. Let me do full screen so you can see the whole screen. On the AL side, you got the leaders. Let's scroll down. You can pause it. I was going to say take a screenshot. You can pause it. And then let's see, who's the last one down there? It's hitting streak. All right, let's go to earned run average and below. So from here on down, you can pause it and check that out. Wins, Max Fried with 12. Luis Castillo with 11. Nathan Eovaldi with 10. That's not too shabby. 3 pitchers with double-digit wins already. And it's not even the end of July. Let's see the National League. You can see all the way down to hitting streak. And then we're going to go down to the second page, starting with earned run average. You can pause that. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. We gained 1 new subscriber. We're at 19 already on this very young channel. So I thank you guys. You guys are getting in on the ground floor on this channel. And hopefully we'll continue to grow and grow the community here of the Out of the Park Baseball game playthroughs. There's a lot of Out of the Park Baseball subscribers on other YouTube channels. Most of those are tutorials, how to navigate, how to read the different charts. I don't see many who do complete game and complete game playthroughs. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.